In my past, I was really struggling with a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear of the man. We lived in a small town, so I felt like there was a lot of eyes on me at all times and that I had to be a certain way. I had to act a certain way. I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. That really I was micromanaging myself and just struggling with trying to be that perfect person in order to keep a good image for the dealership and really be what my friends expected me to be. And I wasn't really looking towards the Lord and what He, like my original design that He wanted me to be. And I just really was struggling with anxiety through my performances. Like I wasn't performing to what I thought other people would expect me to be. And that really brought a lot of anxiety, a lot of sadness and depression onto my life. And I just really fell into a lot of temptations. Like I was using a lot of drugs. I was using a lot of different substances in order to be the person that everybody else saw me to be instead of being the person that the Lord wanted me to be. And it drove me down this path of I was depressed for probably 4 years and really just didn't have any motivation to do anything. I just would sit up in my office. I didn't want to create relationships with people. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just kind of wanted to be a little hermit crab and just sit there and not engage with anybody. I got to the point where I was so afraid to talk to people because I felt like I was saying the wrong thing or I didn't sound like I was saying something maybe they didn't enjoy or I didn't say the right thing, that I just almost completely stopped talking to people. I wouldn't answer phone calls. I wouldn't even go down and say hello to some people because I was just, really my self-image was a lot of self-hatred, and I really had a fear of man, a major fear of man. I really struggled with my purpose. I was always grown up thinking that I was gonna take over the dealership one day and that was it. I wasn't really gonna pursue anything, that my place was in this small town, and I really just wasn't pursuing anything, and it was more of a performance-driven lifestyle than a purpose-driven. So I was really working towards making money and thinking that that would fulfill me and really make me happy. Over the years, I really started to realize that this isn't me. This isn't what I wanted. That I was making great money. I mean, I was able to buy nice things. I had nice cars. I was living an awesome lifestyle, but internally, I had a really hard time with just everyday life. And then I came to DTS in 2019, and that changed everything. So after my DTS, the Lord really spoke to me on how much my original design in Him was that He truly loved me and that I was perfectly made. No matter if I said the right things or said the wrong things, it doesn't really matter because He designed me perfect. And my fear of man really turned into the fear of the Lord because I didn't try to really impress others. I was really just trying to live my life the way the Lord wanted me to be. And when I started living that way, I felt a lot more peace come over myself and a lot more, my anxiety just completely disappeared. And because I wasn't trying to really please everybody and be what they wanted me to be, I was more focused on being what the Lord spoke to me to be, and that was that I had a big heart. I really just loved making people feel good and be happy, and He really showed me how I can be that way, and that is my original design and what they wanted me to be. And that really helped me find a lot of peace and fulfillment in my life because I really wanted to just please everybody and make sure that everybody liked me. But now the Lord really spoke to me that as long as I'm right with Him and that I continually to know that He loves me, that I'm gonna really just, anything I do is okay. And everything that I really pursue, as long as it's bringing joy to Him, that's what He wants. And that just brings a lot of peace over me and fulfillment. So when I was at the dealership, I never felt that fulfillment. But now that I have the Lord in my life and really just Him speaking over my life every day, I feel that peace and fulfillment from the Lord that really I always was searching for. but I put it in fleshly things rather than what like the Lord was seeing me as. And what he did is he really changed my perspective on life, and just really just put me, really just showed me like little bullet holes in my life where he was still there. And that kind of gave me like whoa, like even though I was in all this darkness and stuff, but he was always with me. And that just kind of like was an eye opener for me, and just really just changed my life and my perspective that even in our darkest times, that the Lord is always going to be with us no matter what. Coming from a struggle of anxiety, a lot of fear of man, to now the understanding of that God made me unique, and he made me in the image of him, and he just really just like, he made me perfect for a reason, and that I don't have to be perfect for others in order to receive his love, that he just is going to love me no matter what I do. As long as I keep pursuing him, he's going to bring me through it.